Hey everybody, it's Razzie_Dazzy here. I'm here to play Danganronpa. And, oh, the volume's a little bit down. Hold on. As we left off, we were still in the class trial and realized that, what's her face? Sayaka? She apparently invited the killer to her dorm. So, hold on a second. Okay, I fixed it. I think. Oh, you don't see the menu. Hold on. Okay. Enough of that. Let's get on with the class trial. Well, half of it. Sayaka, she had the kitchen knife. We just realized that Sayaka had the kitchen knife and that was it. And I think it was kind of obvious because if someone was struggling, someone was.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked first was... Sayaka?
Yeah.
Now you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
It makes sense. Why would she invite someone to her room? That doesn't make any sense.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms
was she wanted to kill someone.
Was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yes. Because that could be possible. Why would she want to switch rooms?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret.
Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Yeah.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
He has a
I
point.
don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Aw, Makoto.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
She has a point too.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Me
But in
too.
the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her.
and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on. That can't be true. Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Wait, we're on a timer?
Oh, yeah. We gotta decide who we think did it.
We can't decide now. We have to figure out who killed Sayaka then.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I am committed to find out who the killer, who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Oh. Oh, dying message. We're going to use that.
it's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Okay. I think I know what to do.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more. No, that's wrong.
No.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message. Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Dining?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Well, her finger had blood on it, so she probably used her blood to write it. There is a clue. Oh wait, I have like two whatever. There is no question that Sayaka wrote that message. I can prove it with her finger?
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote that message still.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
He has a point.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
I think she already knew. I think just she wants everyone to realize that.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
I was hoping that in this game you could actually move around the camera. But I think that's only in DRV3.
Huh? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
How about we flip it over?
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Hey, you don't have to be mean.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
I like the fact that, Toko is freaking out.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it. There's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it.
Yeah.
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message revealed the killer's name. If you turn the message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Oh, I thought we were playing Hangman's Gambit. I think it's obvious. It's Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
He's the only character with an L in his name, so it makes sense.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Leon did it.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
So, like, I'm gonna tell you guys, I have played this game before, sort of. I have played it, like, a couple of, like, times. I think I played it, like, years ago. And I stopped playing it because I kept, like, playing it over and over again. But my favorite thing about this game is the fact that it reminds me of my favorite board game, Clue.
No, it's not random
Because
at all.
I like the murder mysteries and stuff.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
I can try. I tried.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Why would she write your name then?
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Why would she write your name then? If you're not the killer.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh, she got you there.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of? That's right. I found it on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? It is super loud. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm just like yelling at this point. This one?
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
Duh. Unless if he gotten his own blood on him and Sayaka kind of cut him a little bit. Okay.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
No shit.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Isn't that right, Leon?
What?
Oh, he's panicking.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Yeah.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
He has a point. But why would Sayaka write her name?
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remain of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There is something about it we need to pay attention to. Another figure.
I got it!
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Wait for it. I feel like he's gonna screw up.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Oh. No, that's wrong. There, it was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Oh, the shattered ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
Okay.
The key to the trash room.
Whoever was on cleaning duty.
So the only one who... The person who charged...
And you'd have to get incinerator.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate,
Sorry, I had like
you
pretzels.
couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell. Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
You got scammed, dude.
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball to contain the way which it was thrown.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time when I was down here. Perhaps it was a work of the fairy?
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least the pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Okay. Hit something, but to be at least 30 feet, right?
Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Not impossible for the ultimate baseball player.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
The most... It wasn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because he's the ultimate baseball star. He could throw a ball.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Dude, you say you want to be a rock star. It doesn't mean you don't have any of your talents that you have.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
Technically, he used his
I'm not
talent.
the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
You're freaking out, man. It seems like you are the killer.
You still won't admit it? Okay, then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered.
He's freaking
and
out.
the truth has been revealed.
Oh, I didn't even notice he has like a piercing on his tongue. That's cool.
Now here's what happened.
Closing argument. Sure. I just only need... I'm skipping the tutorials. Okay, okay. Okay. hope I'm getting this right.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
It makes sense.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
I like the comic book style. It's really cool.
Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Dude, we literally got all the evidence from you. No point of even freaking out.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
That's all the evidence.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Yeah, because it's been a long time. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see what it wants me to do. Okay, I have to press A. And then press X. Okay. Oh. Hey, at least they gave us a visual. Uh-huh.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something of their own to remove the screws from the remove the screws. Could have been.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show the incredible evidence that Leon is the killer, and I need to figure it out. Let's get it.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied! Where's your proof?
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? The screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh?
You're stupid!
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Well, you're stupid. Oh.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh. That's really cool. I like that. Let's see. Oh, I got an A.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh yeah, I forgot I turned down the volume. Let's just pretend that we hear sounds. Okay, let me actually fix it. I want to hear the sounds of the game. Yeah, that's enough. Uh-oh. Looks like you got it right. Right on the money. The Blackened, in this case, is the one that killed Sayaka was none other than Leon Kawada.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, you did it? Really? Killed Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
Oh. It was killed or be killed.
So that's why
I killed her first.
none of you are any different.
None of you are any different. One wrong step and you'll be the one who was sending here. It was all completely a chance that I wind up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything became clear. The decision we made was right, after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'll be better off if we've been wrong. Because if what we came up was with really. Oh, sorry. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw there. If I was her and that video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her, more important than anything else, her dream, her friends. I think it's more of her dream. Her friends did not give a shit. To have to see something like that happen to them in Sayaka. I did whatever it takes to reach my dream. I mean it. Even something that I wasn't so pleased. And that's why Sayaka, for her friends, that means so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was faking it. She was lying. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. No shit, dude. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her for what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Ugh. Boy howdy, the intermission, the entrance I don't know that word. Must sure be terrifying, huh? Oh, entertainment industry. I'm stupid. I mean, try to kill someone just because of those relationships? She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but the inside, she decided into pure madness. What did you say? I understand. I really do. Yup. You're I don't know that word. Despair. Other despair. Think to Sayaka betrayal, right? Compressing, don't know that word. Love is those feelings, the stronger the despair when they all collide. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like this, all of it, everything, it's all your fault. Suddenly, in a freezing, I lunged at Monokuma, but
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko launched into my arms without hesitation. Her grip was like iron strong. Enough I was sure of it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her your enemy, make her enemies pay for what they done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me the good wallop. Just barely avoiding punishment, did you?
Yes,
you
indeed.
did. Now then, since you're so don't know that word, reveals the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Oh.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly it was self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you hold on. Okay. Did you or did you not use your very own toolkit after she shut herself into the bathroom? You went out of your way to head back to your own room, and then you came all the way back to break into the bathroom and kill her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chance to stop what you were doing, but you choose not to. It's not because you had unclouded intent to commit murder.
That's why.
No, that's not. Stop it. I had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were you were close to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I didn't plan to blame Sayaka either. Because the one who's to blame is him.
Huh?
What? If it wasn't for you, hold on. I hope you guys can really hear me because I'm just yelling at this point. Okay, we're almost there. If it wasn't for you, that would never happen to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't have been fighting each other. We should have been fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh, you did. Did you awaken to your senses of just?
Hey,
Well, it's just so happened that there is nothing more unearthly than a unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's the people with the sort of mentality that pursues war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that you awaken within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly,
Chills,
let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging. No more excuses. You must pay your penalty for breaking the rules. Serious demand it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
This is the fun way to end this video. Game over. Leon Kawada has been found guilty. Time for punishment. I thought I turned up the volume, but if it doesn't sound loud enough, I'm just gonna not talk. Oh. Also, if I pause, it's gonna skip this whole scene. Oh. I'm gonna try to fix it the next time. I don't know why is it going loud? Why is it